Do I say your name right?
Yes, yes, I'm Shubham, right?
How do you pronounce
Yes, Shubham.
how do you pronounce your name properly? Shabam. Okay.
Yeah,
Just want to make sure. I don't want to be saying it wrong.
yeah,
But yeah, that's fine. As long as we're on the same page of getting it done. Now, I would like to stretch this out into if it's 20 days.
yes, yes. We are aligned and everything is on the same page.
So let's stretch this out into wider milestones. Okay.
Yeah,
So let's say that we put it into 6 milestones.
yeah, okay,
That's right. Okay.
yeah,
That's fair.
yes, fair.
Okay. Put into 6 milestones that
I think six milestone will be too much. Can we do it in
so that
three?
would be like let's see, 6.
Hello.
Let's say 5.
Okay, five is
5
fine.
milestones.
Okay, okay.
All right. And like I said, I need to make sure, Shabam, um, are you going to have enough time to not only do Vital Clone, but to also work on the other platforms?
Yes, we can do it because we are two teammates, so we can work on two projects parallelly. This is the faster way.
Okay. All right. Because it'll be 3 altogether. It'll be 3 projects altogether. Now, one thing that I did do, if you notice, I always, whenever I made the platform or I was creating new features, I deployed Superbase.
Yes.
So the the can't even think of it right now. Say it for me. The I can't even use the word right now. I'm so sleepy. uh,
Superbase
the
authentication, Superbase.
the uh, what are columns? Not the columns. What do we call it?
Yes, columns. All the columns in inside the Superbase where all the tables are created.
The tables. Excuse me.
Yes,
Excuse me. I
tables.
can't. I'm so sleepy. I slept 4 hours in 2 days. Okay, so
Oh,
so I'm sleepy. I'm sorry. I couldn't think of that. The tables. All right. So the tables I always deploy. So the tables are there. I know
yes,
you see the tables there.
yes, yes,
Um. All right. All right. So we can do that in 5 milestones. Now let's talk about Final Pass Down. About this one, we're on the same page.
yes,
We're okay. Okay. Now let's talk about Final Pass Down.
yes.
I want you to go to. Well, actually, I can do it myself from here. Second. Did you download the mobile app?
For the parenting.
No, for Final Pass Down.
No, I don't download it. I actually do it on desktop, but the password you sent to me, it says it's wrong. I try multiple times.
It said the password was wrong.
Yes, let me check again.
Okay, sorry, it's 25.
Okay, okay. So that's why I can't see.
25, not 26. Yeah. Um, and let me take this off really quick. Disable two-factor. So this is a web application.
Yes.
Um, I do not like the UI. The developers that I had working on the UI, it's terrible.
Yes.
Um,
It looks terrible.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
It looks very amateur. All the features are there. There is some additional features that we've added, which I took some of the features that we built in Vital Clone. Vital Clone also integrates into here. So on this button here, it's like almost kind of like we license, um, Vital Clone into Final Pass Down as a feature.
Okay.
So that goes in here as a feature. Um, and then obviously there's different modules in here, right?
Yes.
So the first thing you do is you do your emergency contacts. You create what a legacy contact, or you can create a guardian contact here. Guardian contact gives the ability where I can give certain folders access to the guardian contact.
Okay. So, firstly, what is this final pass down is about? What it do? I want to understand deeply.
It's a digital legacy preparation. It's a digital legacy preparation application.
Okay.
So this application is like, while you're living, you could take all of your assets from, let me move this out the way. All of your assets like your contact, put contacts in any friends. You're storing information. Um, Trying to move this out the way. You have a digital diary, and video and audio, things that you can leave to your family, memories.
Yes.
You're living, you're inputting all these different things in, like your cars, your memorabilia, um, your pet records. So if something happens to you and you die, your family has everything that you left behind.
Oh,
So like
understand.
your memories, which is pictures. So yeah, so it's like a digital legacy preparation application is what we call it. So it's like an application that every day, things that you own, things that we don't think about. We don't think about dying,
Yes.
but one day it's going to happen, right?
Yes.
So while you're
Everyone is going
living,
to die.
you're adding all these things in. Yeah, you're adding all these things into the platform. So if something happens to you, let's say your legacy contact is your daughter can now come in here and see your insurance policies. She can come in here and see all the memories that you created. She can come in here and see, that you made messages to loved ones before you passed, that you sent videos and audio to loved ones, to individuals as a whole or to single individuals. Let's say you had 5 kids. Maybe you wanted to send a video or audio to each kid and then one to everybody. Maybe you wanted to send a video to your mom or a video to your wife, um, when you passed, those type of things.
Oh.
Um, you have what we call the digital file cabinet. These are a bunch of different modules in here that do different things. So you have like daycare. Maybe you have kids and you want to have the daycare information in there. Your insurance. Maybe you want your insurance. You have your insurance information in it. So maybe you had your document in here, your insurance information, your car make, model, etc. Because when we die, we don't think about these. Before we die, we don't think about these things, right?
Yes.
And so having this final pass down is, thinking about all the things that you have, the assets and the things that you've done in life, from, things you help others with, to your warranties on your refrigerator, or your warranties on your car, or your ID is in here. Maybe it was favorite places you visited before. You want people to know when you pass, you know, that, hey, all the information here that I kept over the years, and now you have access to it. So maybe you can collect my insurance. Maybe you could, you're getting my car. You're getting my house. Um, you know, you need the paperwork from the house that I bought. Uh, you need to turn off the electricity, so you need that information to be able to turn off the utilities in my house, different utilities. When we pass, we don't give that to anybody. So sometimes it's the family trying to figure out, oh my God, we got to turn off the cable, or we have to turn off the lights. We don't know what name he had it in, or what name she had it in, whatever the case is. Maybe if you had a license and permits, you want those permits in here. Maybe if you had weapons, you want those weapons in here, pictures of the weapons and serial numbers, and all those things. Where is weapons? Oh, weapon locker. So let's say you're a person that owned a lot of guns. You want the upload the image or video of that in there, the make and model of that gun, um, the location where you bought it from, the serial number, the details of it, the documents of where you got it from. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes,
Um, all those
understand.
things.
Yes, I understand what is it about. It's like a digital locker where all our
Yes,
information is going to save after we die.
absolutely. Right now in memories, like what were the memories you had? Was it, pictures? Was it videos? What was those memories? You know what I mean? Like the things that were important to you as a human being.
Yes,
Um, your portfolio, your final wishes, your final request. Ask you questions. Before you die, like, do you want to be cremated? Do you want to be buried? What kind of music you want played at your funeral? Um, all those type of things. You're prepared. Your funeral planning,
yes,
or your old organ donor. Those type of things. Um, your will, if you have a will, a living trust. Now, here in America and some other countries, I don't know, where you from?
I'm from India.
India.
Yeah,
Um, do you guys have like a will? Do like a will that something be that you need to give to a lawyer in case you die. The lawyer has the will to read to the family and say, "Oh, Shabam left the house to Lisa, and Shabam said the cars and all the money goes to his daughter." Whatever the case is.
yes, it's happened.
Um, here- right here in America, a will and living trust costs a lot of money. You got to have a lawyer to do that. It costs tens of thousands of dollars. So building this platform and offering a subscription plan for storage, right?
Yes,
Um, is key, because a lot of people would rather pay 19.99 or 39.99 or 49.99 than having to pay $10,000 for an attorney to do all the other stuff. You know what I mean?
yes, yes, I understand.
We have a calendar reminder, like things that are important to me. Now, we have these here like this, but what I would like to do on the calendar is make one general calendar. I think it's kind of stupid that they made it like this, where anniversary, birthdays, New Year's, and then you're inside of there, you're making these notifications, um, in-app notifications. I think it needs to be one calendar that you choose, and then you choose whatever you put in whatever those dates important. It shouldn't have anniversary, holidays, and already kind of pre-made like this. I think it's kind of stupid.
Yes, yes.
Um,
Just like the Google Calendar, how we add things in that.
yeah.
Okay.
Password manager. So this is password manager. Maybe you had all your passwords to your YouTube, your, all your different social medias, whatever the case is, all your, all those things. So your wife now has access because you passed. Um, Emergency contact, auto and subscriptions. We always have things on subscription like us. We have GitHub, we have, YouTube, we have, all these different subscriptions. They need to be in there because if we pass, it's still going to be charging us, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
somebody needs to cut them off, right? But all this needs to look way better. It needs to it needs to look better. It needs a new UI. It needs a whole overhaul, and a complete different experience,
Just
right?
like what we did for Vital clone, right?
100%.
Okay.
Um, when you look at even the website, right? I'm gonna go to that really quick. This is old. It's ugly. You
Yes,
know,
it's not looking good.
not at all. And obviously we have more information now to put in with everything, but it's ugly. You know,
Yes.
we need that overhaul on it. We need to make this thing look good. Um, it's actually hosted on AWS right now, so it's on AWS. This is a WordPress, the website, but the back end, front end, oh, and then the admin is absolutely terrible. The admin that they created for this is it, it's it doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean?
Yes,
At
yes.
all. Um, and I'll show you that. Give me 1 second. Oops. Let's see. Give me 1 second. 1 sec.
Okay, no problem. Sorry.